Hi, well, welcome to the sixth edition of A Million Stories. I am sitting in Cynthia's home, her beautiful home. I feel like I'm in a little art gallery. And we're about to meet Cynthia, who is a born artist, and who is also actually going blind, which we're going to talk about. I also don't know all the details, so we're going to have a discussion about how that affects her life. But first of all, welcome, Cynthia.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
Or should I say, welcome us into your home. And just by the way, this was not set up. I always very specifically choose my clothes in the morning, and I saw a beige dress, and this dress kept staring at me, and we saw each other, and we were like, no.
So funny.
Anyway, it's meant to be.
Nice to have you here.
Yeah. Thank you. So, well, I guess it's your creativity that sort of got us indirectly connected to be sitting here today, because it was one person knew another person, but that all started through you being an artist, basically, and from where you studied. And so let's start talking about, I said earlier, born artist. Maybe let's start there. You referred to yourself as a born artist earlier. What can you tell us about that?
Well, yeah. I think you can only be born as an artist. You can't be an artist. You're born like that. So when I was 17, I didn't know what to study, and my dad told me, "Yeah, sure, you're going to School of Art." I said, "What? Okay." I'd love to be on that school, but I thought, no, it was all the time, it was too much pressure on me. So, yeah, you are talented and you have to do something about it. And I said, oh, no, it's too much pressure. No. So the first year on that school, I was just walking around and to look at other people and to see, oh, shoot, they're the same guys like me. You know, they have the same ideas, and, oh, that's funny. So I love to be there, but I didn't work at all. Yeah, a little bit. So my father was at the same school.
At the same time.
Yeah. So, and he is a very good painter, and he can draw very well. So
Was he studying?
Yeah, he was studying at the evening at the same school.
Okay.
But he was 2 years before me. So he was studying graphic design, and I took another family name because I didn't want that everybody knows I was his daughter.
Yeah.
Because all the time I don't want to feel the pressure on me.
Because because he was so good.
Yeah, and he's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he is an artist, and he's a born artist. But he was at the army, and later, when he was 40, no, a little bit, then he was changing his life because he was burned out of the army, and he did what he has to do, is to making art.
So he realized at a certain moment, there's only one way forward, and that's just to follow what was true to him. Your heart.
Your heart, yes. And I was angry because if this is the only thing I have to do, I don't know if I like it. But in the second year...
You say you were angry. Talk to me about that. What do you mean by that?
You were born as an artist, but maybe I want to be a dentist or a carpenter. I don't know. A carpenter is creative as well. So I didn't know what I want to do. I didn't know.
Because your dad told you to study art.
Yeah, a little bit. But I didn't know what to do. So he said, yeah, but you have a talent, so go to the art school. And so I did. I went to the art school. But in the second year, I did graphic design. And they were all teachers. They were talking about fonts and colors and space between fonts, and I was like, no, this is not what I want. So I did the second year again. I went.
Sorry, because you talk about the school a lot. What school is it? What is the name of the school?
It's called Aki. It's in Enschede, and it's not the name doesn't exist anymore, but it's the best one. Yeah, yeah. There's no one in Holland like that. It's a very good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I'm talking
Yes.
about this because in the second time, the second year, I met somebody who was doing conceptual art, and I said, "What?
What is
Conceptual art? Oh shoot! This is what I want." So I was so happy that I found this.
And then you stop being angry?
No, I was no, because it took me so much energy to start and to. I didn't know how to do it, and the part on the school where I was, has no room, has nothing. You work on yourself in your own studio, and you need the discipline of yourself. And I didn't know how to start. Because I thought, yeah, I have to do something, I have to do something. So I had one person who is passed away, Ad Gerritsen. I love him so much. Because he said, stop thinking about making art. I said, what? Stop thinking. And that helped me to be just what I want to do. To just, with my scissors, just cutting something, I don't know. Just doing.
Whatever came to your mind.
Yeah, so every time I was asking him, is this art? Is this art? Is this art? Is this art? Stop, he said. So I graduate, and it took me 7 years to get to that point. And then I said, I'm going to Brussels. I'd like to make movies with, maybe with comics, I don't know. And it's not possible on that time in Holland. So I went to Brussels and I called him. I said, oh, I'm not happy here. They're all younger than me and they're not artists. So, well, I wasn't happy there. So he said, well, come back and let's do the master degree.
Your dad, or
No.
that teacher that you
That
loved.
teacher, Ad Gerritsen, yeah. I said, a master degree? Yeah, we start here, master degree. Yes, let's do it, another 2 years. So, well, I did a master degree, and then I was getting so, all the time art. And it was very nice to do that. It's like the Rietveld, like the ateliers. But there were gallery men, and they were looking at your work as, you have talent, and and I said, no. So I closed the door, and I came to Amsterdam.
Did you finish the masters?
I did. I had a little show, and then I put all my brushes away, and I didn't make art. I thought I didn't make art for 15 years. 15 years, yeah. So I went to a friend of mine, and he said, I said, I need work. Oh, well, come to Hilversum, and let's do something with graphic things. Oh, yeah, nice. Do you have a graphic? No. So I did it for 3 months, and I said, no, this is not what I want. And then I met another guy, and he said, well, come into our packaging world, graphic. I said, graphic design for packaging? Yeah, let's do it. Well, let's do it. So I thought, okay, I can do maybe something with my talent and make money. And I went to make magazines, and I was an art director at magazines, and it was so, well, I make money, a lot of money, but no, I was getting down.
Depressed.
Not really depressed, but I was burned out. Actually, I was burned in.
Yeah.
And I didn't know. I was so tired of all the stories I know already, all the ideas I know already, because it's only a copycat of everything. So where was my spirit, where was my bron, source?
Yeah, your source.
Yeah, I was, and then I was, oh shoot, it's gone. Where is my source?
And what do you, to elaborate, how would you define source for you? Where does source come from?
Phew, you have to sit down for 1.5 years on that couch. And no, I worked a lot. But in that time, I get an eye problem again. So it was my 5th eye problem, and that at that point it was the end of everything, of sharpness. So here I had, during the master degree, I had a retina problem, and it was totally blind, and they fixed it, so I saw a little bit, but not sharp anymore. And then there was here a retina problem, and then it was again a retina problem, and then it was a macula problem.
So for okay, just so I don't forget my train of thought, because I want to know what you define as source, but we'll come back to that, just because that's interesting, but it comes in exactly. But just for the viewership, because now you are starting to talk about your eyes, just in sort of simple, basic terms for people like myself who have no clue what that language of the eye world is. Can you just briefly explain what it means? Like if you were explaining it to a 4-year-old, what would you say? Your eye problem, what's happening with your eyes?
Whoops, yeah, in baby language. My left eye, I only see light and color. And then my right eye, it's like you look at the candy paper that it's really, and then open again. Okay. So it's full of lines.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Like a crashed, smashed
glass
almost.
Yeah, the right eye. And I have a big floater. It's protein actually, but because the light is reflecting, so protein is white, but I see it black because of the reflection. So all the time there's a floater. So I can play with it, but yeah, all the time. Yeah, well, I don't see it. Yeah, well, yeah, I see it. So that's why my walls are black, because of the floater. And in my kitchen, I have everywhere light because of the floater. Okay. And they don't want do any surgery anymore, because when you do it, maybe my best eye can, the retina can, yeah.
So how do you see me now? Like
I see you.
No, but just seriously.
Well, I see not any. I don't know the Dutch word. I don't see any. I see. I can see your figure. Eh? That's what I see. But I don't see elements. I don't see hair, or that's what I don't see. Yeah, yeah. I don't see depth. You can't see the color
of my eyes.
Yeah, the color I can see, light and color. That's what I see. Yeah,
color, but definition. Okay.
But the depth of everything, I can't see.
Wow.
Yeah. So if I want to grab your nose,
do it.
I will.
Serious.
Well, it's not easy for me.
There we go.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm working at home now.
So then let's go back to the source. So So while you were doing your masters, that's when your eye problem started, and it was after the masters you started working in the magazines and you did some graphic work, and you got to a point where you were like, something's not
burnt in. Yeah, I was so fed up with everything, and I saw everything. I've seen everything, so nothing was new. So what I did was back to what I know, and that's drawing of everything. And meditation. I did a lot and still do a lot of meditation, because I believe only thing is to be in today, in now, in this hour.
And that's where you go back to what you probably refer to as source as well.
Yeah.
Your source.
Yep. And that's the only source you have, so you have to find it. And I do running. I run a lot, only at daytime when it's light, and only the same route every time, because I know the way.
Yeah.
So to feel your body is very necessary, to feel yourself, to feel you. So meditation, I had it never. This for 2 years now that I'm doing meditation. I love it.
Yeah. And tell me, because it's about.
Do you know, what was happening, I was walking a lot because I had no energy and I had to find new energy. And I went back to nature, really. And then I saw signs. It's so nice to see when you are watching again it's really looking at things. You see signs. You see that things are twins, or I don't know. You see a lot of nice.
What do you mean?
Well, you can make a 1 and 2. You can make a. What's it called? I don't know the Dutch word, huh?
Do you know the Dutch word?
I don't know the Dutch word. Like a set, like in color. You see there is something and there is something in the color yellow, or in a form, or in a I don't know. So you can.
So basically, because you're talking about. So when you were in nature, you found that going back to nature connected you. It was talking to you. Wasn't talking, but on a metaphorical level, it was nature was showing you where you needed to go, what you needed to do. You were opening yourself out to sort of the universe to say, guide me.
Yeah, not only to guide me, just it's there.
It is already there.
That's it.
So tell us what exactly did happen with, you went on these walks, so where did that lead you in the next step in your life?
Just be here. That's the only step that was needed. And then I went to a coach and to write down all the words are with me, and to look in my vision, in my, the words of what I like to be, to do, what I'm getting warm of, everything. To write down all the words and then to watch what I'm going to do in my life. Because I'm a born artist, but I don't want to be an artist. Yeah, it's so funny, but I don't like art. I don't like art on the wall. I don't like art in an exhibition. We've been there, done that, got a t-shirt. No, I don't believe in that way of art. I believe in blending, that's what I do. That's what I do with my new market. But I believe in blending, in look at my place. Everything here is blend. Nothing has, there's no bathroom. No, there's a space for a bath. Okay. And it's blending in a room. So
like flowing in a way.
Yeah, maybe flowing. Yeah.
So for you, your expression of art is about creating a blend, creating flow in your environment.
Yep, I think so, yes.
So to someone who doesn't really understand art or go to many galleries, what would that mean to them? Your expression of art. How would...
Well, when we went to the funeral of Ad Gerritsen, I was sitting near two boys, and one, it's a famous artist, and he was laughing. So why don't you want to hang your art on the wall so you know where you are between the other artists? And I said, why do you want to know it? He said, you need it. I said, why? No. He said, but then you know where you are. I said, yeah, why? I don't want to getting disturbed. I want to be on my path, on my way, and nobody, because it's a feeling that I want to follow. Mm-hmm. And if somebody said, well, maybe it's blue better, yeah, why? So I want to be on that road, and I don't want to get disturbed.
When you say you want to be on that road, meaning?
Art road, maybe. I don't know.
You just don't want to conform. I think what you're saying is that you don't want to conform to what other people are doing, and you don't want to conform to what maybe society expresses as art, or you just want to follow your own path.
Yes.
And you talk very much about that being in the now, being in the present moment. That is actually what's been quite well, probably the most important thing that you've learned on your
Yes.
journey, that
Yes.
actually right now, right here, this conversation, this is everything that you need right now.
Yes. And sure, you have my son has, I haven't picked him up from school. Okay, you have to do planning. But no, when you make things, you can plan them. It's just make that start, and you will see when it's finished, if it's finished, and maybe there's coming something else.
So you have started something. You've started now, and it's going to be when is the first weekend your blend market?
This Sunday.
So this coming Sunday, you have your blend market.
Yeah.
And can you tell us a little bit about that briefly?
Yeah, last year I was looking for a nice group on the internet to sell my stuff. So I found a group that was calling Amsterdam Yard Sale, and I was looking at it and I thought, my God, this is a little bit garbage. Everybody is yelling, and so I offered the girl who was the moderator, can I help you with my graphic designs? Let's make nice designs to help people how to sell their stuff and also how to be on Facebook. It's not easy. So I made it, make a lot of, we call it stickers. And we started with 3,000 members, maybe 4,000, I don't know. So in 1.5 years, there were a lot of people, and it was growing, and it was getting famous. And in that time, we wanted to have live events, so we did. But we have now a point that we have to be really a business. So we split up, and now we changed the name, and now we want to have more blend. And blend is be together, share together. Yeah, we love that. And also with the charity.
And it's being together, sharing vintage
design,
products, designs.
everything. Yeah, retro. Yeah, we love to help people. Yeah, it's our first as a business.
Yes. So you are going to make money from it.
No.
You're not making money from
No.
it.
The money we make, we give it to a charity. And this time it's going to be Circus Elleboog, because they need money. And we don't
What is
need
that?
money. Oh, it's very nice. Circus Elleboog is for children. They teach children to be at the circus. But yeah, the government don't give any money anymore. So we help them.
Okay.
And we love that to do. We don't need the money from we love to help
Yeah.
people.
So how are you making money? Because you have to live. You have a son.
I have a son. Yeah, I make money from designs.
And that's graphic designs, right? This is a word of creation of what you do. It's this sort of a bit of a hazy world, but it's graphic design is your main source of income.
Yep. And that's, I don't like that's not the fun, but the mix, the blend, it's the fun. So I can go off the street all day and to go on my bike. I can see it very well. So I found out that on my computer, on this distance, I can see it. Everything, the world. So that's why I went on Facebook and make my graphic designs. And yes, I can make internet sites for people, stickers, everything.
So the word blind, that's quite a strong meaning. How is this affecting you? The fact that your eyes are going even worse.
Yeah, they will. I think you will accept it in parts. It's too much to say, oh, you're getting blind. Yeah, I'm getting blind. It's all blind. I don't know how I will react when I'm getting blind.
Well, you mean when you are blind?
Yes. I don't know, but I will find a way to make other things when I'm blind. I don't know. I will buy a dog and a basket and... Well, there will be another way to do my things that I have to do.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to close off there because I think that's actually, I mean, that's a really profound place to end off, to say that, you know, I don't know how I'm going to be when I get to a certain place, but there will be a way.
Yeah.
It's what you said earlier, you know, don't plan things too much or think about things too much. Just do it, start your project, and you'll see when it ends, or maybe it changes halfway through, but what you're saying is there will be a way always.
Yep. Yeah, well, when you have a business, I do have a business as the blinde ontwerper. That's my business.
The blind creator.
Yeah, designer.
Designer.
Yeah. That's how I make my money. But you have to make a business plan, you know. You have a vision, you have everything. And my coach asked me, where are you in 5 years? I was looking at her. I said, no, that's not, I can't answer that question. Will you still making art? I don't know. So it's very, yes, you have to know where you want to be in maybe in 5 years, but and how to make your money, because you have to make money. I don't know. Yeah. It's because also of my getting blind, I don't know. I don't know where it's ending.
But that's not important for you.
No, it's not. No.
Right now is important for you.
Yep. Right now, yes. And not making money and not just to be. That's nice. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Cynthia, for letting us into your world.
Thank you.
And I think we'll take a little tour around your house to see how you've blended your world around you.
Sure.
Thank you.